SK Vibemaker.
I'm very happy to have this guy in the building, man. Who's here?
PA Salieu still. PA Salieu.
Man.
Yeah.
What a start to the year.
Trust
what a
me,
last
man.
few months for you, man.
Trust me.
Talk
It's
to us
mad.
about the last 3 months, man, in the life of PA Salieu.
Last 3 months, man. It's just been work, studio sessions. After I released Demalai, yeah, it's just been having studio sessions, sessions on sessions still.
Demalai was when you felt like it changed. You felt a different type of heat. What do you think it was about that song? Do you feel like you've done something different with that song?
Yeah, man, like, it was used for Ballers on HBO. Like, from there I was motivated still, like, let's take this thing global, man. You know what I mean?
Talk to us about the musical journey so far then, because from the outside, I mean, this is my first time meeting you today. Coventry, you know what I mean, that's the ends. I mean, like, a lot of people are excited about your impact you've had for the past few months. But looking back, you know, there's music over the last few years.
Yeah.
Give us a bit of a background, because not many people know the story. They know about the Gambian heritage and stuff. But, you know, from the horse's mouth, man, let us know your musical journey so far.
The musical journey, man. I'm just inspired. Like, my auntie's a folk singer, innit? So that inspired me time ago. But I got into music, into freestyles and everything nearly 2 years ago now. You know what I'm saying? I made Frontline 2 years ago. No, like, from there, I know I've just been killing off time going studio and that, you know.
Having Frontline 2 years ago and knowing that you had something there, why did you sit on it? Why did you not just put it out 2 years ago?
There's timing. Obviously, I didn't feel the tune at first as well. So.
Oh, for real? You didn't feel it at first?
No. It was actually my manager that, you know, advised me, like, we should take this out first, you know. Like, because it's about the ends as well. You know, Frontline relates to it everywhere as well. There's Frontlines everywhere. You know. It just makes sense. It's where I'm from, like.
That Coventry life.
Yeah, that Coventry life, you know, the real side of it. You know. There's stories to be told. Like, I don't know, my journey it has to make sense, you know. It has to make sense. So Frontline.
Were you born here?
I was born in Slough.
You was born in Slough?
Yeah, I moved to Coventry when I was about 5, 6. Yeah.
So, you know, talk to us about that Coventry life, because I've been there a few times. Not many. I couldn't tell you much about Coventry. But for those who haven't been to Coventry, tell us, you know, how it's been for you growing up in Coventry.
It's been alright. Obviously, it's been hard, innit? I don't know. It's just.
Is it much like London? Is it like the big cities, or from your point of view, is it different?
It's different, but whatever goes on here, it's like any madness, isn't it? It goes on in ends as well. Like, it's different. Like, in a larger scale, like London's big, but whatever goes on here, it goes on in Coventry. Like, it's bad.
Because, you know, there's the assumptions that, you know, places like out of London,
like it's country OT or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's hood there as well. So the specific part that you're from, you know, enlighten us the specific part in Coventry where you're from.
Hillfields. I'm from Hillfields, like where the Frontline strip is, innit? Frontline is like, it's literally just like a long road, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, my school was in Frontline. And when I wake up in the morning, all you'll see is fiends, innit? Like, when you get out of school, all you see is fiends, innit? Like, it's the blocks, man. It's ends.
How was it making that choice of not really getting into the street life too deep and pursuing music? Because you're fully in music now. Many people get trapped in, you know, the trappings, and you describing the strip, the front line. I mean, how hard was it to get away from that or stray away from that?
It's hard. You know how there's choices you have to make. Like, going in a place like ends, like, what either breaks you or it motivates you to get out. Like, it's choices. Like, literally, there's friends that turned into fiends, you know, but there's friends that use that motivation to get out. You know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna break. Come on, like, yeah, man.
Obviously, my first time meeting you. PA Salieu your real name?
PA Salieu.
Yeah.
Yeah, PA Salieu.
That's your actual name.
Yeah.
Was that an easy choice to say, you know what, as an artist, I'm gonna have my real name?
I'm proud of my name.
Yeah, I appreciate you're proud of your name, but if that was the case, everyone would have their real name. Do you know what I'm saying? Was it a real statement for you to have that?
Yeah, it's
that
different.
name?
It's different. You know, this is me. You know, everything is me, innit? I'm not gonna use no fake name. Like
Straight up.
straight up, king.
So let's address something nice and early in the conversation as well, man. A lot of people have spoken about the PA Salieu and J Hus comparisons. Similar background, heritage-wise, I mean, like from Gambia. Similar style sonically. Frontline was a song that got a lot of comparisons with J Hus. People was wondering where it was going to go. J Hus has came out and he's co-signed you. I don't know how much that matters to you or not. You're a man in your own right. How do you feel about the comparisons?
You know what's mad? Like, since I started music in it, I've been getting that comparison. Not even music, like when J Hus blew, oh Pa, this guy looks like you know. This guy looks like you know. I'm like, yo. I'm not saying like it put me off, but I never used to listen to Hus like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rate his music in it. Like, I don't listen to music much itself. Like, on my playlist on my phone is about 70 songs. You know what I'm saying? Whatever songs I listen to is what my people play. Like, if you play me tunes or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that's just me. Like, I don't know. I'm different. But comparisons, I don't know. My manager told me there was a comparison between Beanie Man and Bounty Killer. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like that it will pass. Obviously, I gotta release more songs in it. Yeah.
People are always going to search for comparisons. You know what I mean? They're going to compare the new to something old which sounded similar. And obviously the closest comparison for you is Hus. Do you know what I'm saying?
Gambian as well, innit?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And even though there's a comparison with Hus, you're two of like artists that they would struggle to compare you guys to anybody else. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For real.
It's good that you weren't angered or you weren't bothered by it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that was blessings. Like even when he reached out, from there I rated him even more, you know, like, yo, come on, man. I don't know, it's good that it's I don't know, like,
it's good that it's love.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's love, like, yeah.
From the jump off as well, because it could have been like something separated and rivalry from the beginning, which didn't need to have. You know what I mean? So talk to me about only these 70 songs on your playlist. Why so little, man?
It's me, it's me. I enjoy music and I just enjoy making music. Now I'm studying music, you know. Now it's different. I started music because studio with it, like studio was sick. Like I like making music. Like, it's mad. Then everything started popping off. I done my next stop. Then I got signed. Then I released Demolay. You know, it's mad. Like,
was it an accident? Was it not a plan? You never had a plan from the beginning. It's like you was having fun, and next thing you know, it just became serious rather than you making it serious.
Became serious. You know, and blessings is like when you don't expect. It's good. Like, you're not disappointed with anything that, you know, messes up with it. Like, no.
So are there artists that you can put your finger on, because you have a pretty small playlist of songs that you listen to, which I think is a good thing. You don't become inspired like indirectly by other artists. Do you know what I'm saying? You're staying original. Are there artists that you could put your finger on and say, these are some artists that I have listened to a lot and that inspire you?
Yeah. There's one artist called Shano, the dancehall artist. He's hard. He's wavy, yeah. There's Mozzie. There's
Mozzie.
Yeah, Mozzie.
The rapper, yeah.
Yeah, the rapper. There's I listen to this guy called Singuela. He's French though, but I've been listening to him from time as well. I'm saying he's wavy. Vibes Cartel.
Vibes Cartel.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, from there, I never used to listen to music like that, but I used to have an MP3. It was my cousin's. I must have rubbed it off of it. But all that was there was Vibes Cartel. Like, I never had iPod or anything in it, so you know, whatever song was there, I would, you know. So every day going to school, I'd have that same iPod, listening to it. It's mad.
The Vibes Cartel inspiration on this generation is very understated. Do you know what I'm saying? That man he's influenced a lot of musicians, man, and a lot of culture as well.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
He calls himself the teacher as well, you know? Come on,
Straight
man.
up.
Come on. Music, that's what music is, man. That impact, you know. Inspire, you know, teaching people. Cause my story, it's gonna make sense, innit? It's gonna make sense. Everything's gonna be like, starting from where I'm from, my whole story, like, this is what music is. This is what music is, you know.
You got a lot to tell.
Yeah, I've got a lot to tell.
A lot has been made of you saying that you was born a militarian. What does that mean?
I was born militant. I was born militant. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I come from militant people, like. That's.
But I can see smiles here, so I'm happy that, you know what I mean. There's guys that could say that they're militant and they come in the building and it's a stiff face and it's seriousness and it's angry. But I'm happy that we're here and we're having a nice conversation and there's niceness, there's peace.
From how awkward I am, I know myself, you know. Like, I don't know, man. Just kick back to me. This is me.
Straight up.
I'm very awkward, but I don't care. As long as I don't know.
And I think that, you know, you being the way that you are, people they sort of relate to the music. They relate because there's this picture that's painted that we're supposed to be a particular way, but that's not how everybody is.
I don't care. If I die, will someone hold my hand? No, come on, man. This is my story, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people can relate to my past or anything, you know what I'm saying, to me itself, you know what I'm saying? I want to make it a guide as well, man, you know what I'm saying? From like, yo, this ain't no joke. This ain't no joke, like, yo. Yeah, man.
Were you ever an academic? I mean, was you in school paying attention, or was it always a mazza on the front line?
It was always a mazza in a school. Before Frontline.
Straight up.
I know, like, I used to be, I'm still dark in it. I'm dark in it, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It was them times like, yo, someone will try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you black guy, this and that. I wasn't that guy to turn around, innit? I used to fight every day, innit? But it was rather not my fault, you know? And I used to get excluded, you get me, the exclusion room, this and that. But the teachers never deeped in it, like, yo, I just weren't gonna get bullied in it, you get me? So that kind of, but I did good in school, like art, you know, art, anything
art
like
your thing, yeah?
What do you call it?
Creative,
yeah. Like, come on, man, like anything like business as well, you know. There was a few subjects. It ended up good.
Did you finish your school? Did you finish school?
Yeah, but I didn't carry on after I finished. You didn't
do the further stuff?
Nah.
I mean, you know, your background as well, man. African parents, they want you to follow academics.
Yeah.
Was there ever the push from your parents that, you know what, yeah, I don't know about this music thing, in the way they say it, obviously, but I don't know about this music thing. You need to, like, you know, carry on with the academics. What was the conversation with the parents like?
Me, my mom's a legend, did it? So I put her through stress anyways, in it, like. You see me, like, I don't know, this.
You have an understanding.
My only motive is to, I don't know, help my family, man. That's all it's been, in it. Like, anything I've ever done in it, it's not for no reason, in it. You know, like, it's raw to help my family, you know, like that. So I don't know. This happening, like, it's no plan. I didn't have no plan B. What? Plan B, go back to, this. I don't think that education matters, man.
That wasn't the route for you?
Nah.
Straight?
Nah, me, I had life lessons.
Mm-hmm.
That was more in school.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you. Trust me.
PA Salieu's in the building, man.
Come on.
Straight up.
Come on.
Is the pronunciation that I'm saying, is it alright?
PA Salieu.
Yeah. I feel like the pronunciation is very important. Don't be coming around here with all these other different kind of like abbreviations.
PA and that.
Yeah,
PA,
nah, it's not
personal
that.
assistant or something.
Yeah,
like that. Come on.
it's not that.
I'm sick of it.
There's an emphasis on that.
Emphasis like papa. You know, pa. Come on.
It's not that. Get me? I don't know if you've been paying much attention to. There's been a bit of clashing and beefing in the air between Wiley and Stormzy. What's your views on clashing and beefing? Some artists are down for it. You know, if an artist calls out their name, they're down for the lyrical pugilism. If an artist calls out your name and wants to do some of that lyrical pugilism, clashing and stuff, what's your reaction to that? How are you with those type of things? Them
kind of things that I understand the grime and clash situation. You gotta take it. You get me? But I ain't on that still. I can't lie. I ain't on that, fam. You ain't gonna violate my mom, fam. I'ma keep to myself. Like, yo, is this really like?
It's been a major talking point, like, because we feel like maybe like the mum cussing and that has really became like sort of desensitized. I'm not down for that. But like in the entertainment of it, it seems like MCs will accept it. But not even just the mum thing. Take aside the mum thing. Are you down for the clashing and the battling and, you know, the back and forth? Are you down for that?
If it happens, it is what it is. I ain't gonna keep my mouth shut, but it ain't gonna solve this. I ain't on it.
He's not on it.
I ain't on it. Not that guy.
How are you for collaborations? Are you an artist that enjoys collaborating?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're down for that?
Yeah. But it's like, it needs to make sense. Needs to make sense. Like,
do you have a wish list of collaborations?
Like someone I want?
Yeah, artists that you want to collaborate with?
Not right now. I don't expect, you know. It has to make sense with, like, I don't know, my album, my mixtape, my songs, like, I don't know.
Have there been a lot of UK artists that you've listened to, like, on the come up? Any of note?
I used to listen to, what's it? Cashtastic. Yeah, before he got
deported.
Yeah. Used to listen to him at some point stuff. There was Rimsey, he just came out. Yeah. Snap Capone. CS, you know. I feel like
a few.
You know, yeah, man, a few.
What's the regular track making process for PA Salieu? I mean, there's artists that I talk to that like to have a dark studio, or they like to record at the night time. There's artists that like to record in the daytime with loads of alcohol and loads of company in the studio. Like, there's artists that go straight in the booth and go off the top of their head. What's a regular track making process for you? Ideally, how do you enjoy recording?
As long as there's a laptop there, speakers there, and I just smoke my zoo, I'm good.
That's how it goes.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Studio. It's a studio. As long as you produce your work at it, like.
Do you write down?
I write.
You write down?
Yeah.
You don't go in the booth and just go off the top of the head. You write down. You enjoy that process.
That's what makes it fun. You know, the recording part and the writing. But recording for me is annoying, and it I'm a perfectionist, and it like I have a lot of takes in it. I have a lot of takes. Like it has to sound like. As when I write, I hear it in my head, and I hear exactly how it's gonna sound. So it has to sound like that by force. So yeah, recorded it's recently it's became long. Like I'll record for 15 minutes, but before I just get in the booth, you know, spray quick time, get out. That's it. Well, now, yeah, it's mad.
It's art, man. We've got to take our time with it. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
It's not a rush thing. It's not fast food. You know what I mean?
For real. But when it comes to the surrounding, the studio's a studio.
Oh, you don't care who's in the studio?
It is what it is.
Yeah? Okay. Because there are some artists that like, it's a lockout. You don't want no one in here. You don't care who's in the studio?
No. It is what it is. Oh, nah. I mean, like, the surrounding, like, the Like how you said,
Daytime, nighttime.
nighttime.
You don't
and
care.
that's that. Nah, man.
Mhm.
As long as your work's there, man. Come on. So that.
The reason why some artists like to be in the studio by themselves, especially, is what like when they're doing the melodic side of things, and you have definitely got the melodic side of things with your tracks. How did you develop that side of things? Was that easy or hard? Did it just come natural?
It just came. Even rapping just came. I've never studied music. I've never, as I said, like all I've been listening to was Vibes Cartel. That was years ago before anything. Yeah, it just came, man. I used to listen to Soulja Boy a lot. You know, Soulja Boy.
Come on.
Back in the days. Oh my days. So if anything, I don't know. Maybe that is fair to your side, but that was But
Are you much of a dancer?
I can dance, but I won't. I can dance. I can't lie. Still,
Straight up.
I can do backflip, front flip. You know, backflip.
We're waiting to see that side of you still, like,
For real,
you know what I'm saying?
For real. Due time.
What do you want people to take from Frontline?
Frontline. This is the ends. This is Coventry. It's Coventry. Like this Frontline. Like how we said, like Coventry looked at like conch or something. Like ain't no conch in it. Like the Frontline strip you'll see is active. Just like the pain man felt in ends. Like it's just the same. Like
I tell you what, yeah, I'm not really down for the predictions and all that kind of stuff. But when I say that I feel it, that an artist is going to have a massive time in this music thing over the next few years. This guy here, yeah, remember I said it, yeah? This guy here, oh man, it's going to be a massive time for you, man. You're going to have such a joyride. I hope you're ready for the joyride, man.
Come on.
It's all on your lap. It's ready, bro.
For real.
Yeah, man.
For real.
And I feel like you're an artist who's going to be keeping it very real.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, major props, man. The future's in your hands.
Come on.
SK Vibemaker.